It's time for the Yankees to move on from Aaron Boone. Let's get into it. Hey guys, I hope you are having a great day today. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially fun to be kept up to date with the latest in Yankees news or just plain old Yankees discussion. I keep you guys updated throughout the offseason. So please, if you can, if you love the Yankees, subscribe for consistent Yankee content. So, the Yankees, in my opinion, let me know yours down in the comments. In my opinion, this Aaron Boone experiment was a failure, number one. And number two, it's time to move on from him. It's time to bring in somebody else. People might be saying, bring in Don Mattingly. No, unfortunately, I don't think Mattingly's the answer. It'd be a nice story. I just don't think he's the answer. Joe Girardi, unrealistic option. But they need a different option. Aaron Boone, in my opinion, he's been here for 7 years, and the Yankees have done nothing but regress. Last year, sure, they won 99 games. They made it into the ALCS. But break it down. Let's put this into perspective here. They got swept first off last season. They didn't even stand a chance against the Astros, number one in the ALCS. And number two, that second half for the Yankees was it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. And what do? You bring this guy back? That second half was atrocious. That month of August was horrible. And then you reach the playoffs, you beat Cleveland, great, but then you get your butts handed to you by the Astros in the ALCS. We had a guy named Joe Girardi. You guys must know who he is, I assume. Joe Girardi, they did not renew his contract, and that Yankee team made it to Game 7 of the ALCS versus the Houston Astros, who, by the way, we all know they cheated. But they made it to Game 7 of the ALCS, and they did not renew his contract. What did they do to him? They didn't renew his contract, and then they added the National League MVP that offseason in Giancarlo Stanton to spit in Joe Girardi's face. I'm still bitter about it. I'm sorry. But Aaron Boone, last year, the Yankees get swept in the ALCS, and he comes back. Sure, he has 2 more years on his contract, but he comes back, so it's a little different from Joe Girardi. But then he manages this team. We could still finish in last place. So you're really thinking about bringing him back just for him to finish out his contract? It hasn't worked. This experiment hasn't worked. And if you want to bring up, if you or anybody wants to bring up that, oh, he's dealt with injuries, so did Girardi. So did he. Teixeira getting hurt. Jacoby Ellsbury barely friggin' playing. A-Rod. Jeter. Jeter towards the end there had that great 2012. Then he gets hurt. Misses most of 13. Retires at 14. A shell of his former self. It's not like Joe Girardi played with a fully healthy team either, guys. Because he didn't. We deal with injuries. And Girardi made the best out of them. Still had that team compete with the kind of roster that they had then. It's a lot worse than what they have now. You didn't have an Aaron Judge in that lineup. You didn't have a Giancarlo Stanton, former MVP, in that lineup. It's time to move on from Boone. It's time. Let me look at my notes. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think I am. Pretty much said what I needed to say. But the Yankees did not renew Girardi, and they made it to Game 7 of the ALCS that year. We get swept last season. Okay, you bring him back. So he has 2 years left. I get it. But now, if they finish in last place and miss the playoffs, you're going to bring him back? They need a change in leadership. That's what they need desperately. And Aaron Boone, in my opinion, in the past 7 years, this team has regressed. Regressed. No doubt about it. So listen, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have channel memberships in the description if that interests you. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.
And let's not forget to thank our channel members here at The Shift. Thank you guys. It means the world.